With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 53 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Alexander on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Eagles.
Play action, it's Howard. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's in. What a try. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, must have got a 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And less than a yard.
Here we go. 70, take off.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. He works free. Right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Ravens 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7th. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but he'll wind up only gaining about a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 3. 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on 25-yard line.
Ready? Crap ball 80. Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10. It's Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Now
line.
Howard on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Got it. Ready? Set.
On the give, it's Johnson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. 3rd and a long way to go.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To throw is Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
First down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. The PAT up and good, and the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on 32-yard line.
Set up. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Lighting 18. Ready?
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go.
2nd down, it's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. the football. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Here's 1st and 10. Again, here's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler 1st down.
4-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Howard. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the 2nd look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll throw on first down with Howard. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Second and 10.
Ready? Moving 19. Check go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That was signal. Timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Howard to throw here on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
Chris Boswell.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This will be from 56 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A first down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Jackson now on second down. Flowers with the catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Nice shot.
To the air one more time with Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and long for Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And the Ravens are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Baltimore.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to
Contact
second and
up
goal.
front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Moving left. Throw it on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep...
And this is on! Wow! The decision to go pays off! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go! Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. That one on target with Kirk. They've got a gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
I'll give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
60 vice.
Howard. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 4.
To the air. Howard. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70.
To throw is Howard. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Liking 18.
To throw again, it's Howard. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Set. Cougar 19.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Now Howard on first down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Howard. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
On third down, here's Johnson. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. All three timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Alfred.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. Here's second and 3 to go.
No, we changed it.
They'll drop to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Here's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3s.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Ravens 42, Steelers 32. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
Here's Howard. That's caught. Right side. It's Fireman. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.